yeah, it kind of feels a little bit like Bolivia, so I don't mind this guess at all. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Geoguessr video. Today we are back on the Zigzag Play Along League. We're up to leg number 10 this week, so we're almost 2/3 of the way through the league here. Here's how things are currently standing. I'm down in number 14, so not my best ever effort. Considering I'm playing every single leg, I should be a little bit further up, but that's what today is for. We're going to try and do our very best here and try and push up. So let's see what today's map is. I can't actually remember what I put it as. And this one is Geoguessr on steroids, so we are kind of pretty good at this map. We've actually managed some 24Ks on there before, so feeling quietly confident. But if you haven't encountered this map before, it's basically a map where a lot of things that it picks extreme locations that normally wouldn't be found as much on Geoguessr, kind of weights them more heavily. So here is the round. We are in generation 3 here. We have a small antenna, okay. Here are the buildings. So looking European, that's for sure, but this blue barn here is strange. A red barn over there, so maybe Scandinavian? Oh, that's what the poles look like. This one is tough to me, because obviously in Iceland you would have the long antenna here, so I just don't know where this is actually. It's hilly. There's so many white houses. This is the problem. I probably initially thought that this might be something like Sweden or Norway, one of the Norwegian islands or something like that, but I don't know, these buildings don't look particularly Scandinavian. Having said that, they don't look particularly English or anything either, so I was thinking also maybe Shetlands or something. Can't be Faroes, it's not mountainous enough. Could it just be Iceland? I'm not sure. I might actually have to go for a Norwegian island here, even though there aren't enough red barns. This is actually a very confusing round. I'm curious to see where people go here. Probably people have figured it out, but I have not with 10 seconds left. So yeah, is it Iceland or is it a Norwegian island? I'm going to go for a Norwegian island here, but yeah, really not sure. So we actually could be further down here, but I'm just gonna leave it there. Let's see. And yeah, this one actually was on the Shetland Islands. So yeah, and a bunch of people getting it, that makes sense. And I really should have. There weren't enough red buildings to be Norway, realistically speaking. And it looked like the Faroe Islands as well, so a bit of a disappointing round, but not to worry, we can come back from that. The next one is looking South American, and actually we have the black car is this the Dominican Republic, or is this the Curacao car? I think it's the Curacao car, right? So we appear to be driving right-hand side of the road. Do we have front plates? Yes, we do. So I think they lack front plates in Dominican Republic, right? I'm actually not quite sure, but I'm pretty sure this does definitely look like Curacao. With the architecture, kind of feels a bit Brazilian. Obviously it's not part of Brazil or anything, but yeah, I'm relatively confident here. I just can't remember if it's the black or the white. I think it is the black in Curacao, and I would not be surprised if we were therefore in Wilhelmstadt. So yeah, I'm just gonna go there. Should be fine. And yeah, we are relatively close, 7.1 kilometers away. A bunch of people getting actually 5,000 points. So Anonymous, I don't know if he's cheating or not, but he is on a full 10,000 points. Probably impossible by this stage, I would say. Anyway, this one is a red road, generation 2, lots of red barns, front plates here, driving right-hand side of the road, white lines. Okay, so we've got a lot of clues. I think with the red road, this is going to be Sweden or Åland Islands. Because you often get red roads there. It feels like coastal and everything, so I don't mind Åland Islands. And considering this is Geoguessr on steroids, I find it quite likely, to be honest. And so, oh man, I'm so sad about that Shetland Island. This blue sign, yeah, it kind of looks Finnish as well. Obviously, they speak Swedish here, but it's a Finnish property. It's Finnish territory, I believe. And so, I think I'll just send it in. We should be around central here, I think. And okay, it's actually across the ocean a little bit here, in these islands here, but I'm not really sure if they count as Åland Islands. They're close anyway. And so some people, yeah, still getting it, but we pull a good score. Next round is looking to be... Ooh, where is this? This one is probably the first hard round of the map. We do have sun kind of more southern, I would say. We got some white people over here. It's basically all the clues, and look at this. The vegetation feels quite green. Thinking of Galapagos Islands here. Yeah, thinking of Galapagos Islands mostly. I don't really know where else this one would be with this tracker. It's like a really strange blur around the tracker. It could be one of these islands off like coast of Costa Rica or something like that. Costa Rica has this one over here, the Cocos National Island National Park. If it's there, I'll be mad because that would have been an insane guess. But we've also got ocean to the north here, so maybe over this side here. But anyway, like I think this is a decent guess, and yeah, the sun is unfortunately too hard to tell which direction it is. But I think this is a good guess. Let's see how I'm right. And not at all. Oh man, I literally thought of Christmas Island, but I thought it was too mountainous to be Christmas Island. And wait, is this the crab beach? But we didn't see any crabs. I think the crab beach might be one of these ones over here or something like that. Anyhow, seems like a lot of people got it. I should have had that. I literally thought of it, man. I always think of it and never say it. But whatever. I just thought it's too mountainous. I guess I didn't know Christmas Island had cliffs on the edge like that. This one, however, is going to be Guatemala, which is strange because Guatemala is not the most, like, I don't really know why it would be included on this map. So maybe we are up a mountain or something like that. I mean, it certainly feels like we could be elevated here. Kind of mountains to the south as well. Let's go inside this reserve here. See about that. And okay, it was actually all the way up here on a very straight road, but I'm not really sure why that was included in the map. Didn't necessarily feel like a steroids run to me. Anyhow, we end up with 17,300. Man, I should have got that Christmas Island, but let's see how we did in comparison to you guys. Also, links are always in the description if you want to play along for next episode. I forgot to mention that at the start, but yeah, of course. So I think these two are probably cheating. Let's start off from number 3. Look, Ethan, if you are legit, you're insane, but yeah, I don't believe it. And so let's highlight the top 15 here. And where are we going to be? Yeah, this 0-pointer for the Christmas Island was the real, really hurt us. So we were down in number 59, and it seems like people who got Christmas Island tended to be, you know, above 40. And everyone else seems to be below. Ah, damn it. So quite disappointed with my performance there, but let's see how many people actually played here. Seems like we had a lot of people, a lot of familiar faces from the Discord and all that. So hello to everyone who's playing along every week. Shout outs to all you guys. Did we get more than 200 this week? We did indeed. How many did we get? 225. Wow, this is another record week. 227 people playing. Thank you everyone who played. So let's check out the top 15 here. The Guatemala one was easy and a lot of us went south, but people who went north definitely cashed out. The Curacao was really easy. Everyone went in Wilhelmstadt. As for the Christmas Island, of course, everyone in the top 15 got it. And I'm quite disappointed that I didn't. Guys, I really thought about it. I'm not joking. That was my other thought, but I just didn't articulate myself. As for the Shetland Islands, yeah, it was British architecture. This was a silly guess. It was British architecture for sure. Just the one red barn confused me a little bit, but yeah, you know how it is. And then the Arlander Islands, some people actually maybe forgot the concept of the map, or they haven't seen my videos about it because they are going over on the mainland and everything. But no, because it's one of these maps where, you know, it has to be extreme, then you know, it has to be on these islands. 2 people with the Macedonian flag here. Interesting. I don't wonder if that's a glitch or the real deal. And then, was that it? Yeah, that was it. So, yep, let us move on to the NMPZ challenge for today. 1 minute per round, no moving, panning, or zooming. Let's try and redeem ourselves here. Whoops. Try and redeem ourselves here with a really good score. So this one is Brazil for sure. We got Brazilian pole here made of concrete. Arara. And we've got some petrol prices here. Okay. So this one is interesting. Kind of feels Amazonian to me. I think we have to commit Amazon here. Could it be Accra? I think it could be Accra, especially because it says Arara. I mean, it's just similar sounding names. So yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to find an Arara here. It's probably a tiny little place, if it even is a place. But yeah, I don't kind of mind actually guessing all the way down here just because it kind of has that feel to it. Could be around Manaus as well, and it could be around Macapá as well, but I think somewhere Manaus down to where we've guessed is probably right here. And yeah, it kind of feels a little bit like Bolivia, so I don't mind this guess at all. Let's just send it in. And yeah, this was super good. In fact, we are number 2, just Nakas beating us here, right on the border with Bolivia, as I said. And there it is, Arara. So yeah, would have actually been gettable had we had 100 hours to search for it or something like that. You know, an hour to search for it, we probably could have gotten it. But yeah, a good start to the video, or to the section. So here we are in what appears to be the US or Canada. We've got like some American style bins over here. And it says CH Hartley and CH Stage. Also, this stop sign does have like the dots in it, so that might make it more likely to be in the US. So options: Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, Ontario, Quebec, New York, Ohio, maybe. I'm thinking Michigan, maybe. I actually don't mind Michigan here. Green signs? It's interesting. You can definitely find it in both nations, that's for sure. But yeah, it's not a dead cert, this one. The white dirt kind of reminds me of this area of the world, though, so I think Michigan's not a bad shout here, just somewhere over here. Kind of hedge a little bit for this whole area. I think that's what I'm going to go for. Let's see. And, oh man, this was actually just over the border in Canada, right near Vermont, so 3,000 points is not going to be as good as some of the other guesses here. And yeah, I did say Quebec was possible. Well, sure enough, it was there, so tough round. And we're back in North America, so not boding well for our overall score here. We have double yellows here. This one has a wooden pole. So, whereabouts is this going to be? I think it should be somewhere like the Midwest or East. Oh, that is my personal opinion with these yellow buildings and stuff like that. So I wouldn't be surprised if we were kind of in a similar area over here or something like that. Wouldn't be surprised with like a, yeah, Wisconsin near Madison or Milwaukee. That's possible, I think. It's quite flat, so yeah, I actually don't mind that guess. Could be a bit further south. So I'm thinking there. Should it be a bit further south? Maybe it will be. Maybe I'll go near Rockford, Illinois. Yeah, Rockford, Illinois. We'll see about that. Oh man, this was actually over in Quebec as well. I didn't even think Canada was really that possible on this one. But another good guess by Nakas. How's he gotten this? Very, very good guess. But yeah, that was a tough one for me. I was not really sure. Still, I don't think I'd go there even knowing what the answer was. Here we have some Canadian coverage, I believe. Just looking at this car over here in the corner of our screen, seems like an American car, which of course you could get in Greenland as well, but I think Canada. In which case, well, it has to be mountainous though. So let's quickly survey our Canada options. So over here, this is too flat. This is too flat. So you get some over there. Do you get some over here as well? Oh, these ones, I can't remember. I don't know if there's coverage on there. Otherwise, yeah, maybe this is Greenland. Oh gosh. Maybe this is Greenland. What is that flag? I think that's a flag there, but I can't make it out. I'll have to switch my guess here. It's not mountainous enough where I wanted to go, so I'm gonna have to switch to Greenland here. Hopefully this isn't like a really weird one over here or something. Oh, it was a really weird one over here. This was the Grisfjord coverage. And yeah, it's mountainous up there for sure. 2,000 points is okay, but yeah, Nakas once again really close here. He's guessed over here in a small town in Greenland, so nice latitude guess there. And yeah, had an American truck, so that's why I kind of thought it might be Canada off the bat. Seems like some people are actually getting a perfect score here, though, so pretty impressive there. So the top guys are on 17,000, meanwhile I'm on 11. Not boding well for me. So this is the final round of the video. We appear to have some Thai or Cambodian language here. We've got a Stilts house, so this is definitely Thailand or Cambodia. This pole doesn't really look like a Thai pole to me, so I think I will go Cambodia. And if it's super green, what does that mean for Cambodia if it's super green? I forget where to guess if it's super green. Just zooming out here. Maybe over here. I think I've tried going here when it's been super green before. Otherwise up here maybe? Yeah, maybe up this direction here would be making more sense. I'm gonna go there. I'm not really sure, but I think it should be Cambodia, right? And okay, this is actually a decent guess. It's a little bit further over this way. And Poison takes the lead. It was neck and neck right through the round here. The two Greeks fighting off for probably first and second here, I imagine. And no, so Nakas had a terrible last round. Where did he go? Oh, he went in Sri Lanka. Unlucky. Yeah, let's check out the top 15, and yeah, actually I make it into the top 15 this time, so pretty pleased with that. A good last round, helped us out quite significantly. Naka's the only one on the top, missing out on that last round, so a bit disappointing. Let's see how everyone did here. Seems like we had, yeah, over 100 people playing on the challenge link, so that's really good, guys. Thank you very much for playing. 110 people. Let's see how everyone did. So the Canada one was the real toughie here. We had even a Svalbard guess, you know, all the way up north in Canada. And how many people actually got this one? So we had 3 people getting it correct, which is pretty impressive, I would say. And the rest of us just spread out around Greenland and Canada. Yeah, even some people guessing over here, but it's too flat, it's too flat. As for these ones, yeah, it seems like people getting a lot closer than me on both of the North American ones here. So I don't know why I was feeling Midwest today, but I was, and it wasn't working out for me. Anyhow, that is fine. The Brazil one was the one where we really broke ahead to people here, like 5 people getting in the right direction. This person had a strange guess, I'll say that. Janquin had a strange guess, but it worked out for them. Because they were Brazilian poles for sure, and of course the Cambodia everyone got, so it was actually fairly green over near this river. I'll keep that in mind, or that lake. And there is Nakas, and then is that it? Yeah, I keep on thinking there's more, but it's just because there was 2 Quebec rounds right near each other, but looking quite different. I think you'll agree. Anyhow, I'll see you guys in a video soon. Thank you for playing along, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Catch you later.